Right, Assalamualaikum and good day to everybody who listened to my pre-recorded video. Alright, we continue our lessons with the topic entitled Informative Speech. Right, for the content of our speech today, we will look at the definition of informative speech, second type of informative speech, and lastly, what we need to prepare for this assignment. Right. Okay, the function of informative speaking or informative speech is we want to share information with others to enhance their knowledge or understanding of information and ideas presented. For example, teacher, when they give information, they actually give informative speech or informative speaking to their student. All right, or in other ways, you can define informative speech as something that can present information in ways that will help listeners understand and remember what they are hearing. You have to be clear about informative speech, because if you want to convince people like a politician, we don't use informative. You usually use persuasive. All right, if you stand in front of the audience, just want to entertain them like a standard comedian, the function is different. So you have to clearly choose the topic so that it is informative, not persuasive or to entertain the audience. Right, there are several type of informative speech that you have to know. All right, you can refer also to the module. Basically, we have four categories of informative speech. First is speeches about object, where when you refer to the thing or places or people, all right, by using your five senses, your sight, your hearing, your taste, or your touch. All right, usually we use these kind of speeches. All right, second, speeches about event, whether it's happening now or it's already happened. All right, you might use these speeches now. Maybe the thing, sorry, the event is happening now, uh, happened in the past. Maybe you can talk about history. All right, maybe you want to tell the audience about the history of Malaysia, for example, so you use these speeches. All right, maybe you want to explain about certain concept or ideas or philosophy, all right, hypothesis or argument. You might use speeches about concept. All right, in other words, all right, informative speech have a several ways, to organize the ideas. All right, the last type of informative speech is processes. Okay, when you want to explain on how something is made, how something is done, or how some things work, you can use processes is a part of your informative speech. For example, you want to show the tutorial on how to fix this machine, for example. Okay, you can use this a way to organize your idea. Right, there are also other ways to classify informative speech apart from the process, thing, event, and so on. All right, I prefer this way because it's easily and it make you easy to organize your idea. Okay, so first, what you need to know is you can use definition, all right, or explanatory, or descriptive, or demonstrative. It's quite similar, but the way they classify the informative speech is easier than before. All right, definition. For example, you want to define something. Uh, you want to define what is beauty. Okay, what is sexy. Okay, from different perspective. Okay, what is smart, for example? So you would define what is smart from maybe a perspective from different people or from different community. All right, when you want to explain something, you will use explanatory. Okay, explanatory is like you explain about certain incident happen or certain phenomena. For example, you want to explain about COVID-19, how this pandemic happened globally. All right, so you might use explanatory. All right, descriptive is more to your experience. For example, you want to describe about your journey, go to other countries maybe, so you use a descriptive. It's like a storytelling. Right, and demonstrative is like what I have mentioned before. When you want to demonstrate or show a tutorial on how to do something, tutorial on how to cook something, for example, tutorial on how to looks beautiful maybe. All right, so you might use demonstrative. So I like this category: definition, explanatory, descriptive, or demonstrative. You can use either one. All right, whether definition, explanatory, descriptive, or demonstrative. Okay, this is actually important part of these lectures today. All right, what you need to prepare for your assignment, which is informative speech. All right, inshallah will be done in week 7 or 8 of your course instruction. All right, what you need to do first, you need to choose. The first thing that you need to do is choose the topic of informative speech. Okay, if you're not sure, please WhatsApp me and ask me whether this topic is informative enough. All right, and then after you have I think you have satisfied with your topic, and I also okay with that, and it's a time for you to prepare the speech outline based on the topic chosen. Make sure it has uh, 3 main points, and each 3 main point, it can generate 3 sub-point each. All right, so that you have a lot of idea to talk or to put in your speech tag. Okay, after you have finished your speech outline, you have to, I think you have to find references to support the content of your speech. I don't make any requirement, but I think 3 will be okay. Okay, at least 3 citation or references you have to make in your informative speech. All right, and then you have to write, of course, a full speech tag based on the speech outline that you made. All right, this is actually the crucial part where some people confused to do whether they want to do a persuasive or affirmative. So that's why the first stage, when you choose a topic, please consult to me by using WhatsApp, or yeah, you just can call me if you want, or maybe we can do online consultation by using Team. I don't know. All right, up to you. Okay, which platform that you are comfortable with to use. But you should start earlier. I mean, this week maybe you should start, because of you need to prepare a lot of things, documentation, for example, speech outline, speech tag, and also, yeah, you have to prepare a visual aid. I don't say it's only PowerPoint. All right, so PowerPoint is not compulsory, but you must prepare a visual aid. Okay, if you don't have maybe PowerPoint, at least you have pictures, or maybe videos, or maybe, I don't know, animation, something that can help your audience to understand your speech. That's why it is named visual aid. Aid means help. Okay, from the in the form of visual. Okay, so make sure you prepare this thing, because this is actually your assignment, and it worth 30%. Okay, it's a lot. All right, how you can submit this assignment? Okay, I think you should start earlier, because on 18 March, okay, I think this Thursday, okay, we don't have any online forum. What you need to do is you have to submit a speech outline in OneNote or class notebook. I'm going to show it in the Q&A answer session, week 6. All right, inshallah. Okay, for speech text, okay, the deadline is 25 or 25th March 2021. Also in OneNote, okay, class notebook, I'm going to, I will inshallah will show it on how to submit it. And lastly, this is very important, the recording of your speech, not more than 10 minutes and less than 5 minutes. Why? Because of in the Flipgrid, the maximum is 10 minutes. And why 5 minutes? Because of, I think if you are presenting 3 main points, you need more than 5 minutes. Okay, so it's between 5 to 10. All right, to present your informative speech. Okay guys, thank you. Assalamualaikum. See you in a question answer session in week 6. All right, bye.